What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with Youngster Joey Videos, and I am here bringing you another super fun Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Before I get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to Travis Stacy, one of my friends, who absolutely loves Blue Eyes White Dragon. As you might be able to see already on the screen, this is my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Now, I'm not claiming it's the best Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. I'm not even claiming it's necessarily good, but it is one I played with a little bit and I have a lot of fun with, and I just kind of wanted to show off some of my cards. So first things first, we got 3 copies of the boy himself, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's go ahead and read that flavor text. We can't live without it. The legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. So, that is obviously kind of one of our main boss monsters, but it's not our only one. In fact, we have a couple other boss monsters we'll see throughout the deck. This is a very boss heavy deck. It definitely has some bricks and everything, but I have a fun time playing it. We also have 3 copies of White Stone of Ancients. This is a little bit of a newer card if you're not familiar. Basically what it does is it's similar to White Stone of Legends, an older card, but instead of with White Stone of Legends, if the card goes into the graveyard, you get a Blue Eyes to your hand. With White Stone of Ancients, if this card goes to the graveyard, you get a Blue Eyes onto the field. So it's a very, or at least a pretty powerful monster, and it's also a tuner, which is useful for one of the cards we'll see later. I have 2 White Stone of Legends, I already mentioned those, and then I have 3 Protector, or sorry, I only actually have 2 in the deck. I have a third in the other room, but 2 Protector with the Eyes of Blue. So basically, it's kind of like Kaiba Man, the card that lets you tribute it to pull out Blue Eyes White Dragon, but you can tribute any effect monster on the field, and it also helps you summon effect monsters, and it's a tuner, so it has a lot of synergy with this deck. It can be pretty useful. So that's the Blue Eyes core of the deck. Then we have really the part of the deck I really like. It's not a very good part of the deck, but I really like it. If you see Masked Dragon, you might already know where this is going, but I have 3 Masked Dragons, and then 3 Armed Dragon level 3. I love the Armed Dragon cards. I know they're not very good, but I just really like them. There's something about leveling up. Maybe it's the Pokemon lover in me. I just really love to see it. So I got 3 Armed Dragon level 3s. If you're not aware how this works, basically, Masked Dragon, you get it killed by battle, and then you're able to get Armed Dragon level 3 from your deck. Now, you don't have to do it from that very beginning part, but it's generally a pretty easy way. You get to summon that from your deck. Then, since you just got your monster destroyed by battle, it's now probably your turn, and you get Armed Dragon level 3 is on the field at the beginning of your turn, so it automatically levels up into one of my 3 copies of Armed Dragon level 5. Now, Armed Dragon level 3 and level 5 can both be just normal summoned like normal if I need to do it that way. And then I only have 2 copies of Armed Dragon level 7. I have a 3rd copy in the other room, but again, I don't want too many bricks in here. This is the only Armed Dragon that has to be special summoned by Armed Dragon, different Armed Dragon's effect. So it's a little bit bricky, so I don't have but 2 copies of that. I also have 2 Montage Dragons. It's another boss monster. Again, I told you already, it's a boss monster heavy deck. It can also brick, but I really like it. Basically, if I tribute 3 other monsters from my hand, I don't have to have them on the field, then I am able to bring out Montage Dragon and his powers based off the levels of those monsters I discarded from my hand. And then I have 3 Ninja Grandmaster Hanzos. This is the only card that's not a dragon, or the only monster is not a dragon. And what it lets you do is bring out a ninjutsu card. And one of those ninjutsu cards, which we'll get to in a minute, the only one I have in my deck, allows you to tribute Hanzo and an opponent's monster and then bring out a dragon or dinosaur. So basically, if I have Hanzo out in the field, they have a level 4 monster out in the field, I can tribute their monster and my monster to bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck. I really like that. It's one of the very first cards I got personally, and it's a combo I've really liked for a long time. Okay, then I also have Cards of Consonance. Basically, the thing this does is if I get rid of my Dragon Tuner, aka either Stone of Legends or Ancients or whatever, I can then get 2 cards. So not only do I get one of those stones in the graveyard, I also get to draw off it. Really good card for this deck. I also have 3 level ups. Again, that way, if I get something like Armed Dragon level 3 or level 5 onto the field, I can go ahead and level it up. You might have noticed I didn't have a level 10. I feel like level 10 is not that good of a card, so I have that. I also have Stamping Destruction. Not a great card, but since I have so many dragons on the field, it's basically an MST, but unfortunately it's not quick speed. But it does also do 500 points of damage. So basically a slightly worse version of Mystical Space Typhoon. and it works pretty well with the with the dragons. I also have Summoning Storm, or Summon Storm. This is again another relatively new card, but it basically just has to do with with wind monster synergy, so it's not bad. And then I have 3 Dragon Mirror. This is for our fourth or fifth boss monster. You might know where it's heading, but basically if I have monsters in the graveyard, I can use Dragon Mirror to fusion summon. We'll see what I'm going to fusion summon in a minute. One of my last spells here, I got 3 Ancient Rules. Basically how Ancient Rules work is if I have a level 5 or higher normal monster in my hand, I can special summon it. So I can use Ancient Rules to special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon straight from my hand. I really like that card. And then we have Draconic Tactics. Again, another one where I can special summon, this time from my deck, a level 8 dragon type monster. So once again, I can get Blue Eyes White Dragon as long as I have monsters on the field. So basically, I still have to do the same 2 tributes I normally would, but I don't have to have Blue Eyes in my hand. And then this is the ninjutsu card I mentioned earlier, where I can tribute my monster and my opponent's monster to get a dragon if I have Hanzo on the field. And Hanzo searches that ninjutsu card, so it's pretty good. Here is our final, well, our second to last boss monster. We have the 3 5-headed dragons. So this is what Dragon's Mirror is all about. If I have 5 dragons in my graveyard, which actually happens pretty quickly, if a duel runs for a few turns, I can then use Dragon's Mirror to get 5-headed dragon out. It's just a 5,000 attack vanilla. It doesn't really do anything once it's on the field, except be big and bad, and I like it. And then this is the only synchro monster we have, but it kind of pairs with those level 1 tuners and the level 8 Blue Eyes White Dragon. We're able to synchro summon Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. So that's all we have in this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm not saying it's very good. I know the level monsters aren't particularly good. I just really like them. And with level up, they're not as bad, especially when you have the Mass Dragon into level 3. I feel like it gets to level 5 pretty easily, pretty quickly. I know it's slow by like today's standards, but it's a card I really like, and I definitely really like this deck and have a lot of fun playing with it. Let me know what other kind of decks you'd like to see in the future, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!